And out of Halloween Lane, I come to you. And bring us our tricks from hell. The gates are opened. And now, here I present to you Demonically awesome tricks, pranks, gags, and magic. The one who's behind this mask is yours truly, Reese Snibo. I'm here to show you what it's like in hell with these amazing magic tricks, pranks, gags, and so much more. Without any further ado, let's get to him right now. For this, I'll get you back to my place, where the tricks shows will begin. I'll see you shortly. So, before we get into the door over here, I just want to welcome you to our part 1 of 2. Reason being is these tricks are so awesome and big that it deserves a part 2. So here, now, I say hello to you guys and bringing us to our first of part 1. I'll see you inside for this one. And from out of the door, here I come, Raju. And now putting on our music from hell and bringing its magic all in one. And now for our list. Seriously, I got a soak here. No worries, I can fix that. And by magic, I get our fiery list from hell. So what is it to our first one? And that is the fiery fingers from hell magic trick. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, you can see here, I got my fingers here. I'm going to use my lighter and by magic bring them fire. Now, let's take a look at it in the dusk. And now into the dusk. Again, I light my fingers. Watch. How did I do that? I'm about to reveal the hell secret to you right now. Here is what you'll need to pull this amazing fire magic trick off. And what you'll need for this is a lighter. And now for the fingers, you'll need our 2 things that you need to apply to your fingers. Here's what they are. 1, you'll need is a hand sanitizer. The other one is for the protection on your fingers. And that brings us to our next item. And that is what you'll see here. It is Scotch tape. You're going to put at least about 4 or 5 good hunks of this in order to protect your fingers. You can see here. Here is what I did. That right there protects my fingers from the heat. Now tip. When these start to shrink, that's when you know to blow out the flame from your fingers. Because right there, when it starts to feel shrink, that is your warning sign to blow off your fingers like that. At least it gives you a warning sign. That way it will help. So here, I'm going to show you how this is done. Just get your tape and just tape your fingers just like this. take them to as many fingers as you need for this one-of-a-kind, demonically amazing magic trick. So you're going to do that for the other remainder of your fingers. Okay, so now that you got your tape on your fingers, on your ends here, you're good to go with your fire safety accelerant, which is the hand sanitizer. And you're just going to do one bit of a little dab on here. That way you get a nice good fiery flare on your fingers. Just like that. And you're going to hold your fingers up just like this and put your lighter right to it. Best bet is to do this in kind of a shady area so you can get to see the rich results. Okay, now that in a shady spot, ready to go. At the ready, get your lighter at the ready. And all you gotta do is put your fingers together first and put the flame onto it like this. Right there. A very stunning magic trick, yet very powerful one you could do and pull off this Halloween. But tip, be careful because in this trick you're working with flame. I'll come up close. And there you go. Give it up for the fiery fingers from hell. And that is how you do the fiery fingers from hell magic trick. And now for our second one, straight from the fiery pits of hell, and that goes into the dead stuff, and that is the dead voice inside dead prank. Here's the performance of what this looks like. Okay, you know when the spirit overtakes you, there's a voice that comes within, that comes right out of you. Well, as it is, before I'm just gonna text a few friends just to see how their day is going. Save me. Seriously? That one came right out of me. Oh. Okay. Did I just do that? I got you. You've been pranked. How was this done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need are a few simple things. A phone with a sound effects app that you'll see right here. You can see all these creepy sounds that you can make. Just a press of the button. Make sure that your is up. Like that. Just press button like this. That's all that it was. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself some good, powerful set of speakers, and you're going to put the speaker end into it just like this. You're gonna hide this, that they don't get to see it, tucked up and on your sleeve and held against your arm. So that way you'll look to see this. So here's the cord. Let's get it a hide. That way your phone stays separate. You're gonna pretend that you're gonna text a friend. Really, you're gonna touch one of these buttons. And as you press this, you want to go in unison with your mouth. Just air talking. Like this. But you want to do that in sync when you're touching the play button on your sounds. So it'll come out like this. Say I press the evil laugh. Something like that. But make sure, practice makes perfect in synchronization. Let me do it one more time. And that expression, see a face too. It goes a long way to sell that prank by doing that. So you'll come out with something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna text one of my friends. And right there. Or you could do another one. And have fun with it. Know what you could do? Let's see here. Like that, right there. So once you get in sync with that, with that, you're hitting the button and of your mouth voicing it out. It actually does sound like as if the voice came right out of you. It's a one really good, powerful prank that you can pull off this Halloween. I fully recommend this one. This one here will definitely freak a few people out. And now back for our spooky music. Or should I say, demonically awesome music. And right there is how you do the dead voice inside Dead Prank. Okay, now this is very witchily good. That's making its way to our third one of these incredible Halloween tricks, and that is the Demonic Witch's Plate Magic Trick. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, so you can see my little Demonic Witch's plate here. You can see I just got this chain here. As you can see that my hand is completely empty and only has the chain in my hand. What we're going to do is I'm going to actually take this plate right here. I'm going to do some pretty magic with this. And just take that plate like this. Watch. Gonna rip out a pentagram from the plate. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need is a pentagram necklace, just like this, and a witch's plate that looks kind of like this, with a nice trim on it. Okay, so here is how this is done. What you want to do is place this into your sleeve, just like this, and drape the chain into your hand. That way, they know that it's an empty chain. Really, it's hidden back here. What you want to do is pull this out, this a little bit, and then pull your shirt a little bit like that. So this now is into your palm. As you get your plate and bring this in as a covering and hold in place, hold that chain, and then just give this a pull, a yank, and magically rip out a pentagram from the witch's plate. Okay, after the trick is done, put it over your neck and wear it. For this, you're gonna wear this for the remainder of the video. And that is how you do the Demonic Witch's Plate Magic Trick. Now for our fourth one, and that is the Haunted Moving Ouija Board Planchette Magic Trick Prank. Here is the performance of what this looks like. For this, I'll greet you to our Helishly Tricks table. I'll see you there in just a few seconds. Okay, so you know about the Ouija board, but as it is one part of it that you'll need, and that is what you'll see here. The Ouija planchette. You'll see it here. You go to see. I'm gonna actually place this just like here on my table. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do pretty magic with this. Is watch. Whoa. Starts to move on the table. Whoa. Again, gonna check this out. Okay, gonna try that one more time. Give us a good one here. So you're gonna see, just keep watching this. And by magic, it starts to hauntingly move on my table. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you'll need is a styrofoam sheet. And you'll see it here, nice and thick. And I'm going to carve this into a Ouija planchette, just like this, with the hole in there, bit of plastic, and some stickers, and spelling the words Q-U-I-J-A, which spells Ouija. What you'll need next is a magnet taped in the inside, just like this. So here's a little magnet right into it. Next you'll need is a powerful magnet to make this move, which is what you'll see right here. So here's a powerful magnet that you'll see right here. Here is how to work this amazing Halloween magic trick prank. Okay, for this, I'm going to do is place a magnet onto your lap, just like this. I'll bring this a little bit closer so you can see the action I'm going to do here. You're going to have this back here, so you look at this. If you see this, that doesn't matter because you can paint it over, so it'll disguise that. And all you gotta do is going to place this underneath the table. It'll latch onto the magnet, and it'll cause it to move. Like this. You can see? Starts to move. Just like that. What you want to do is, after you take a look at this, place it in the middle of the table, and then be sneakily, as you put your hand down to your lap, start to pilot the heavy magnet that will now pilot the Ouija planchette. So it's hands free, you're good to go, and then after you take a look at it, place it right there. And use your hand for a covering as you slip under. Grab them quickly, bring over and have your hand aside. And by magic, make that Ouija planchette move in the middle of the table. You can also move it around and even spin it on the spot, which will really freak someone out when they see that Ouija board planchette mysteriously moving in the middle of the table. And that there is how you do the haunted moving Ouija board planchette magic trick prank. And now going into a bell, not just any bell, but that is the spirit ghost bell. It's a form of communication between spirits from the other side. What they like to use is a bell. And this trick I like to call the magic, the spirit ghost bell magic trick prank. Here is what this looks like. Okay, you can see here, I got my ghost bell here. Watch. If there's anything here, please ring my bell. No? Again, I'll ask you. It moved it though. watch. It's moving. All it's doing is just moving at first. If you can give it another great push again, please make it rain. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. That was me this time. I do apologize for that one. As it is, I'll retry contact this spirits and have them doing that again. So again, watch again. If there's anything here, make the bell ring. Again. Okay, now it did. At first, the spirits got me a little bit mixed up there, a little bit. But then I told it to do it, and it did. It did, and you witnessed it. I'll do it one more time. Again, can you do that again? Make this ring. Did you get that or not? It rang my bell. How is this done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need is just a bell, and it goes actually into the hand in this one. What you're gonna do is gonna kick with your finger at a slant like this, and making it ring. But I'm gonna hold it just like this, so they don't get to see the action of your finger. And if it shifts, that's okay. Because you can probably say to them that that's just the spirits trying to play with my bell. Again. Try to ask again to make it ring. This time be forceful. Like that, and make it ring. By going like this. But you want to actually be very slow here, and quick with these, like this. And only have them looking at this. Like that. That way it gives no emotion in your hand, but all they hear is the bell tinging, indicating that the spirits are communicating with you. Give it up for the spirit go spell. And that there is how you do the spirit go spell magic trick prank. Because in there you'll prank someone thinking that there's spirits communicating with you, and they get to witness it with the bell that you'll see right here. Now coming down to our sixth one, and that is the magic black witch's candle magic trick. Here is what that looks like. Okay, so here I got my witch's candle here. I can just move this around just like the Ouija board. Get the spirits all built up inside that. Okay, I got my little black candle here. I'm gonna actually turn this one on. Like that. Okay. And I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually do some pretty magic with this. If I can take my black witch's candle here. I get that light. Just like this. Just gonna wait till it actually gets a good glowing flame. Okay. Now just watch. If we can actually blow this out, I'll use this. No? Okay, you just get pumped up a little bit more. Bring that magic inside there. That nice witchy magic. See, maybe it's best that I take it out. Maybe let's gonna prime up this again. Get some more of that magic. And let's get that light again one more time. And take it out of the holder. Watch. Okay. That's just me trying to get work that magic. Sometimes magic takes a little bit of time, so again, it's gonna rub my hands in preparation and just actually put that magic into my hands. Okay. Now, check this out. Okay, I take this. Let's go on this. It's gonna wait a while since now I just primed up that magic. Okay. Snap at the fingers. Come on close. Come on, spirits. Get inside there, please. Yeah, just instead of my light artist, use this here. Just this. Okay, good. Now that I got that, I'm good to go. Okay, now watch. And there we go. The magic was well prepped, and it comes to light. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret behind it to you right now. First, I blow out the candles before I reveal. For this trick, you'll need is two different candles, a black candle and a different candle. And what you're going to do is get that magic in there, because magic can be hard to tap into a little bit. That's why if you like do a little bit of a little seantic little thing, like what you saw me doing was the motion of this going like this. Do that first. I'll light up again and get that magic in there as well too, and get your hands involved too. Get it nice and witchy. Take your light to the candle. Again, that same thing again. So I kind of like do a little routine before this. So the candle off, pass it around, get it primed up with the light. That way you get that routine inside there. What you're going to do is, because now this is already hot now, when this greets it about more than halfway down, it'll catch a flame. So it blows out after. Then take your candle out, then hold this up above, and with that can magically transfer the flame onto it by holding it semi close to the wick. Just like that. It barely even touches it, and by magic it gives that a flame. Also, you can end off by making it magically dance with your hands. Just like that. So you can end off with that to end off with some really amazing magic trick. Give it up for the Black Witch's Candle magic trick. And that there is how you do the magic Black Witch's Candle magic trick. And now here we go down into our one that with the cross, and our seventh spot, which is the fire burning cross magic trick. Here is the performance of what this looks like. For this, I'm going to greet you back into the kitchen for this trick. Okay, so you can see my cross here? Watch. How is this done? I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. All you need is a cross, add some of your accelerant, and give it a nice, good, spooky look to it by using a skull in the middle of it. Make it look nice and demonically awesome. Trick is very simple because all you need is a lighter, and you want to do this in a way that it does not drip down into your fingers, because you don't want your fingers getting the stuff, making sure that it's all in one general area on the cross. All you gotta do is greet the lighter onto it, and it will start to flame on it. So I'm just gonna rub this part off so that doesn't get onto my fingers. Best bet is not to have your fingers with this on. Like that. Get this part nice and dry. And then you get to go. Keep this at a little slant as you put it with the a lighter onto the cross. So with this, what you just gotta do is just do this. Just like that. So that way it gets more nice and big. And you're good to go. Keep this like this so you don't get to see a thing. Light your lighter. Go for like that. And then bring it up slowly. And by magic, it lights on fire. And there you go. Once that's done, blow it out, and it's as good as new. Best place for that is in the shadows or in the dark. That way they get to see the richness of the glowing flame on the cross. A very epic one, yet a very powerful magic trick that you could do and pull off this Halloween. Tip, make sure that you're careful, because in that trick you just seen is also working with flame. And that is how you do the fire burning cross magic trick. And now going into the sand and our 8th one, and that is the cursed dead sand magic trick. Here's the performance of what this looks like. Okay, so you can see my hand here. So I got nothing in my hand here. What I'm gonna do is gonna actually get the sand. Here, watch. And cover my hand like this. Then it gives me this. How is this trick done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need is a prosthetic breakout, which is what you'll see right here. And you'll need is some sand. Like this. It looks kind of like voodoo sand. Or find something little interesting little file that looks similar to this. Give it the nice witchy look to it. Nice dead voodoo-like thing. The trick is very simple. All you gotta do is hide this with your thumb and have your hand like this. That way you can see here part of your wrist and your hand just by going like this and holding your hand like this. So that way they get to see all different sides, but you're just blocking it just like this. Put your hand and coil it over as now you put your sand in to your hand just like this. And open your hand, and that's going to provide the covering so you don't get to see what was in your hand already. What it's going to do is we're going to blow the sand away. Revealing the rash breakout on your hand. Which makes this trick very powerful, but yet very magical, because it involves that magic sand that mysteriously has now major outbreak in the palm of your hand, which is kind of like a curse. When you put something on you, it starts to react. And there you go, right there. Give it up for the Cursed Dead Sand magic trick. Also, if you want to, you could put on some makeup, a little bit of makeup around your hand from your makeup supplies. This is what you'll see right here. So you can use all these colors here to go with that little prosthetic to enhance the look of your breakout. Right there. And now for our ninth one, and that is the Voodoo Hey Doll magic trick prank. Here's the performance of what this looks like. See, you got my little Hey Doll here, and I got this poker. You can actually just take this and watch. Ah! 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 Oh! Ugh! Ouch! That looks like it's gotta hurt. I got you. You've been pranked. It's a clever magic trick. I'm going to teach you how it's done right now. All you need is what you'll see here. And a prosthetic. This one here happens to be a bullet hole prosthetic taped or spirit gummed to your chest. There you see here, the upper part of your chest or any part of your body that you want to pull this off. So here is a prosthetic that I put on top here with a bit of scotch tape. All you need is this Hey Doll that you'll see here, and any poker will do. I chose this because it looks nice and voodooistic. Okay, what you want to do is where you put your prosthetic is where you're going to actually put the pin or whatever you have into it as it's matching onto your body like this. You can see from here is where this is on me as a prosthetic. What you want to do is is take this and plunge it where you know the prosthetic is and go in and act as if you're in pain, which will make a very slight prank. So like this. Ah! 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 You can't bear it, let go! Ah! And then show the results on your chest. From that plunge now into a doll is now gone right to you. Or you can pull this one off by having the other person in your family do that plunging thing to you. You got the prosthetic right there. You'll prank them with that one. So in a sense, in brackets, I'll be putting that in as a magic trick prank as well too. I want a clever one you could do and pull off for Halloween. And that there is how you do the Voodoo Hey Doll magic trick prank. Now for I want to go into the cross. Not just any cross. This cross can do a lot. In this one, on our 10th trick, and that is the bleeding cross trick prank. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, might see something. You see this cross here? I'm gonna try make it bleed. Watch. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need is this little syringe on the back of the cross, making sure that you have a hole into it on top there, and taped with white tape. Or if you don't, you can also put on a white out to cover it, because it looks like white, so that way it blends together. That way you don't get to see the hole that's right here. All I gotta do is fill this up with some of your fake staged blood. Thinned staged blood works the best. Making sure that you don't expose this. Have this closest to you. What you're going to do is, as you push the plunger, it's going to go down the cross and into the channels and just drip down like that. All you got to do is just hold this like that as you load the back of this. Just like this, so get your little fake blood. This is my thin fake blood here. In just like that. And then you get your plunger. And kind of give it a little slight squeeze, make sure it works. And then just take off the little drips, and you get to go. What I want to do is keep this close to you. And if I have exposed this, I do apologize for that. Because way to help that from not happening is just something close to you, closest to your shirt like this. And then get ready. Then let's do a light little push. And it'll start to trickle down across. You can also shoot out as well too. You can also have it dribble down or shoot directly right towards them. Whatever you prefer for the bleeding cross. You can also intensify this with a little bit more of your red food coloring to give it a more rich blood look to it. Because I'm gonna feel bad for somewhat kind of exposing it, I'll just do it again so you guys can get to see what it looks like as the final. Go close and watch. Just like that. Make sure to be slow. That way you get the trickle effect. Right there. So give it up for the bleeding cross. And that is how you do the bleeding cross trick prank. And down to our 11th one, which is the magic silver urn magic trick. There's the performance of what this looks like. Okay, so you can see my urn, and there's nothing any inside that. I'm going to actually place my sand into it just like this. Watch. Okay, so you see the sand inside there? You can just now just take this. Watch. Place this table. And by magic, watch. I get a skull into the sand. This is what you'll see here nesting in the sand. How is this done? I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need is an aluminum cup that you'll see right here. One of your little skulls, different kind of sand in this case, and this happens to be a bar shaker. It's a little bit bigger. This will go in like that. What you want to do is get some of the sand into this with your skull that you'll see here. Okay, so now you got your little sand into here. You're gonna have to place your skull into it just like that, and then your lid goes on top. Holding this towards you, and you're gonna show this, pass it around for inspection. As in here, you're going to now dump your sand into your urn, just like that, and show the sand in the inside of it. Put this into the shaker, just like this, and place in the middle of the table. Then separate your fingers, the lid off, hold your gimmick cup in the inside, and give this a shake. Now by magic, a skull will magically appear with the sand. Let's shake it out so that way it lies like nestfully in the little sand pile on the table. And that is how you do the magic silver urn magic trick. And now for our last one, which is our 12th one, and that is the daily smoking hell hands magic trick. Here's what that looks like. Watch. How is it done? But to reveal, let's get to you right now. All you need is ash. You're gonna put onto your hands and get your ash from your local hardware store. This is what you'll see here in my bag. Get your hands all into there. And just moving around like this. All I gotta do is snap my fingers. And it creates the smoke from hell